Hi, welcome back to my part 3 of my spinal fusion tips and tricks. We'll be preparing the mind to get you through your recovery and to help you deal with your chronic pain. I had an ALIF, PLIF, L5, S1 spinal fusion almost 7 months ago, and I'm here to let you know how I got myself to this point and how I'm going to continue to work on myself for the future. Did you know that some research shows that meditation can lower your chronic pain? So let's get mindful together. I'm Chris Lopez, and this is Bionic Living. Hi, welcome to part 3 of my spinal fusion recovery tips and tricks. We'll be preparing the mind today, mainly through talking about meditation and mindfulness, something I found so resourceful and so grounding and will continue to do to help with my recovery and my chronic pain. So if you're just joining me, I am almost 7 months in my spinal fusion recovery. As you can see, I'm not doing too bad. I'm on the floor in my new meditation position, and I'll get to that in a second. So if you are just watching me for the first time, this video is not medical advice. This is anecdotal information talking about things that I do and have done to help me get to this point after my ALIF, PLIF, L5, S1 spinal fusion. I am almost 7 months since my surgery, and I'm doing great today. I have good days and I have bad days, but hopefully with the things I've done that I'm sharing with you, I'll help you have way more good days than the bad days. So today, I'm going to start talking about my meditation practice. I started this years before I had my spinal fusion, just to deal with my chronic pain. I've had other surgeries in the past as well, and I found that meditation really helped me deal with stress since I couldn't run or do high impact activities to beat that stress out of me. So meditation and mindfulness is something that I've really found to be helpful to deal with my pain and to deal with stress. So meditation is something that's helped me tremendously, not even to recover from my spinal fusion, but to prepare for it, to deal with the chronic pain I had before even thinking about surgery. And I plan to be in the practice of meditation for a good while now. So you can see, like, I'm sitting on the floor right now, and this is new for me. I usually have meditated in a chair, or even during my acute phase of recovery, I meditated like lying in bed. So I just want you to see my setup right now to see how far I have to lift myself up to even sit in this position. This is new, but this is a position that I think you want to strive for when you're meditating according to the Buddha practice. So I'm trying my best to transition into this position, but look what I have to do. I have a lot of bolsters here. I have all the blankets. I have a yoga bolster, and then I put that on top of a yoga block. So I'm only able to sit like this for about 10 minutes at the most, and then I take a break, and then I get up into a chair. So as you can see here, I have my chair that I sit in for my meditation, for the majority of the meditation that I do. So I started meditating at work in a chair in the chapel part of my hospital. They had guided meditations every day at lunch for a half hour, and that's where I really found the practice of meditation to be beneficial to keeping me in control of my pain, my emotion, and my stress. So here I'm in my chair, and to be honest, this is where I do most of my meditation, recovering from my spinal fusion. I'm able to sit upright, I'm able to rest my back, and be comfortable for the allotted amount of time that I want to meditate for. So I use the Headspace app for my meditation when I'm at home or alone. It's a guided meditation, and I'll take you through it. So here we open up the Headspace app. It brings you to this page. You will scroll down to courses and singles. Select that. Then you will scroll down, it's alphabetical, to P for pain management. This is a course. So once you open it, you will see that, waiting, there it is. Andy, who's the creator of Headspace, will be the voice for this series. And as we scroll down, you'll see that there's over 30 courses. This is a 30-day series to help you manage your pain, whether it be pre-op or post-op. I've done this over and over again, and the noting that it teaches and how it prepares you to deal with that pain is amazing. Now, you can select 10, 15, or 20-minute length courses and do it at your own will. So this brought me much relief. I will provide a link to become my buddy through the Headspace program so we can meditate together. And I think it will create a very good sense of community for us to continue our meditation journey. So there you have it. So what's great about the Headspace app is I showed you the pain series of meditations. There's 30 days in there, and that has been life-saving. I've done that meditation series over and over again, and it's really helped with my pain issues. So I highly recommend it. Another thing you do to prepare your mind for the spinal fusion, of course, is watching all the YouTube videos, right? So for me, I did that. I watched a lot. And I will say, you need to be careful with what you're watching and what's inspiring you. Now, the videos that are going to be sponsored by hospitals and big medical companies are always just going to show the patient after surgery living their best life, having no issues, and they are cured from the procedure. Those are tough to watch because it's not going to be like that. Hopefully it is for you. For me, it wasn't. I still struggle with pain. I still have symptoms, and it does affect my daily life at times. Again, I'm only 7 months out, so it might be different for others. So they're good and bad videos. The good videos are going to be of real people giving real testimonials. A lot of people start out in the hospital showing you their journey to the hospital, their journeys the day after the surgery, their days, weeks after the surgery, their weeks after the surgery, their months after the surgery. Those I recommend because those are going to give you true testimonial information from regular individuals that aren't sponsored by large medical companies or large hospital systems. One in particular that helped me, and I still follow her through the social medias, is the Om Center, Jessica Proulx. I hope I'm saying her name right because there's an X at the end. It might be French, it might be Proulx. But she has gone through a spinal fusion as well. She's a yogi, and it's nice for me to see someone who's young, vibrant, active, struggling with pain like I am, and having that connection, and seeing that they're doing well, but not perfectly well. And that for me is inspiring enough, and it's grounding for me to know that I'm not going through this alone, that I'm doing the best that I can because others are having very similar situations. So if you're gonna go down the black hole of YouTube search engine post-op recovery videos, just be careful. We're all gonna do it. There's a lot there. So just be aware of the content that you are allowing yourself to watch, and don't let it get you down. So that's all I have for preparing your mind. The main takeaway of today is to start that meditation practice. And what is meditation? It is a set of techniques in order to encourage a heightened state of awareness and focused attention. So there you have it. So if you like today's video, please subscribe. My photos should be here somewhere for you to click and do that. I hope to keep creating content to help others deal with chronic pain and to recover from major surgery. Again, my main goal is to get you bionic living your best life. Tucker says bye too.